Next, we'll do circling, starting so simply, circling your head to the right ear to the right shoulder, chin to the chest, left ear to the left shoulder, and coming through the center like you were tracing a rainbow. Taking a deep breath and looking for that place where it just starts to feel good to open up your body. Imagining your whole body doing this movement. And when you feel ready, switch directions, staying connected to every breath. One more time around. And bring the next circle into the shoulders, up, back, down and around. Adding your elbows, opening up from the heart. And from the center of your heart, stretch and reach through the fingertips like the sun shines in all directions. Beginning to draw a circle with your heart like you were tracing all the way around the sun. Heart leading you, body follows.
We've been waiting for to know and to be understood, and we burn.
Switching directions when you're ready, and starting to imagine going even a little bit slower. Spiraling the next circle down into your hips. There's no way you can do it wrong, and the way you know you're doing it right is that it starts to feel good. It starts to feel better to be moving your body.
Trust the now and never look back. We're moving forward and upward just like that.
Switching directions when you're ready, body waking up, opening up.
Life be unrolled like a scroll for all to read. The time we came together and made something great for all to see. See, you and I can fly if we only.
And feeling the rest of the song to circle any way your body wants to move. Taking a deep breath as you close your circling. Heart opening. Inhale, opening the front of your heart as if to the sun. And exhale, opening the back of your heart as if to the moon. Feeling the front of your heart stretch, and feeling the back of your heart stretch and open. Offering your movement as metaphor. Whatever's going on in your life right now, are you willing to open your heart? And if so, let the movement be a gesture of your willingness. Breathe into the opening. And starting to hear the rhythm of the music and answering the question in the lyrics, can you feel the beat of your heart? Dance your heartbeat. Taking a deep breath, we say it all the time, following your heart. We're going to explore following our heart to the 4 directions. Ready? Front, side, back, side. Heart leads, body follows. Letting your heart play. Starting to go double time. Breathing deeply as we go the other way, slowing down. Front, other side, back, side. And starting to play double time. And doing an experiment. Noticing what does it feel like in your body when your heart leads you. You can move anywhere in the space, letting your heart guide the way. Listening to your own heart. Hip opening. Rooted through your feet. Hips leading you down towards the earth. Hips leading you back up. Breathe deeply and stretching enough to start to feel your hips open. As you do this again, slow down. Going even slower than what you think is slow. And adding on, hips down, a little bit over to the right. And hips leading you up like you were tracing the letter J. Melting into your body through the movement. Hips down, a little bit over to the right. And back up. Doing this twice more. Feel as much as you can. Finding the way that your body wants to do the movement. And you're ready. Going over to the other side. Hips down. And a little bit over to the left as you come back up. Starting to feel your whole body do this movement. Hips down and to the left. Even your hair, your feet, your hands are following the lead of your hips. Once more. And a new movement, hips down into the front. As soon as your hips come forward, imagine releasing any effort. Feeling a moment of release. Noticing what does it feel like when you let go. Again, a second of surrender. The next movement has a different energy, hips down into the back. And like a peacock spreads its feathers. Starting to feel this willingness to open the back of your body. Finding the flow from one movement to the next, one more time. And 2 times, hips down into the right. Breathing all the way into your hips and letting them guide you. 2 times, hips down into the left. 2 times, hips down into the front. Experiment with letting go. Not choreographing coming up, but as soon as your hips come forward, release. 2 times, hips down into the back. And taking a deep breath and noticing how does it feel when your hips start to open. As we go into the shadow dance, beginning by taking a deep breath and feeling what is it like when we don't have that devotion, that commitment to give ourselves fully. Instead of pretending that it never happens to us, starting to invite that feeling like a dance partner, honoring that there are things in our lives where even though we may want to, it's difficult to have that level of devotion and commitment. Whatever the reason, whatever the feeling, start to dance and honor that that happens sometimes in our lives through the movement of your body. The real key to doing a shadow dance is releasing the need to intellectually narrate it. Simply letting the feeling be enough. Honoring the tug of war that can come in our minds and our hearts and our lives when the devotion and the commitment isn't really there. And letting yourself feel it. When you're ready to feel more deeply, breathe more deeply. The capacity at which you can feel is the capacity at which you can breathe. And as you come to the end of your shadow dance, it's normal to feel waves of intensity, resistance, simply allowing yourself a moment of silence to honor whatever you felt. The next part of our Qoya movement is shaking. Shaking your right leg with enthusiasm and shaking your right leg, because if you do this, you're going to feel better. And so the best way to experience that is to experience it shaking your left leg. As I tell you a little story about a gazelle running through the grasslands being chased by a lion, the gazelle gets away. It doesn't go to a gazelle therapist for 10 years because there are not gazelle therapists. So the gazelle's left shaking both legs, lifting your heels. The gazelle's left to its own devices, to its own body, and it shakes and shakes and shakes and releases the trauma of that event. Laying down, shaking your legs wildly in the air, shakes through every part of its body so it can come back into the moment and be a gazelle. So while there's so many dynamic aspects of being human, the body is one that we can use more to bypass some of the things that are keeping us stuck. So shaking your legs, and then coming up and shaking your hips wildly. Shaking your hips and letting go of the places where we feel like we're holding on. Until there's ease through the body, bringing that up into the belly, into the internal organs, shaking to create circulation of blood, of oxygen, of energy. Bringing the shake up into the heart. Intellectually knowing there's so many benefits, so many studies that talk about how exercise, dance, all these things are good for us. We feel better. But feeling it right now in present time as you shake your shoulders. Noticing how you felt 2 minutes ago. Notice how you feel now. Notice how that increases with the shaking movement of the body. Notice so you can remember. Shaking the shoulders, starting to shake the arms and release through the hands. Through the fingertips, making magic and clearing out any of the space in the energetic field that informs your body, clearing that out as well. And starting to shake the whole body. Sometimes I have a saying, if you feel like you're in a funk, you have to get funky. So here, shake the funk out. Your body knows how to do this. Just let it.